So apparently we will be getting a ban list that was data mined by some players, and I don't know, I got some opinions on it, really. Because Zodiac dried it, I understand that definitely needed it, because, you know, Tri-Brigade Zodiacs is ridiculous. And True King of all calamities will be banned, so yay to that, I guess. But this is just a work in progress. Someone could just put that there, but it's not like the final product. But I mean, Dryden getting banned is understandable, and then True King of all calamities is again understandable to an extent. What else? I mean, if I was to go to ban like a card, honestly, nah. I don't know what I really would ban. I mean, there's like so many cards that look like they need a ban, but it's like, I guess if you just limit it, it'll be okay. But, I mean, I wouldn't ban Max C. No, of course not. At best, I would limit it because looking at the limit list they have for the future, Called by the Grave is going to get limited. I'm like, really? This was like the one card that stopped bullcrap from happening, or my opponent plussing on a Max C challenge. Like, really? We're hitting this card, the card that stops hand traps so well when it's your turn. Okay. Sure, at least it's limited, but I have to go through a 40 card deck, one card in it, so it's 39. So, yay to that. Fudge. Fire Formation Techie, again, they're just trying to nerf Zodiac Tri-Brigade. I mean, I'm playing Ancient Warriors now, and the fact that they're hitting that, that kind of hurt too. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Cyber Angel Ben 10, obviously they hit one of Drytron's units. It's just a 1 now, so but it's easy to search since you do have that fairy that does send Herald Synchro to the grave, which adds it to your hand so you can get your combos going, but usually people like to keep adding Ben 10 to their hand to keep plussing off the effect, so I'm pretty sure they'll come up with like a new strategy to Ben 10. It might slow it down just a tiny bit, but who knows? We'll see how the ban list plays out, if Master Duel ever updates that after 3 seasons, you know? But apparently this is supposed to be, like, planned. And then they semi-limit Crossout Designator, a card that's supposed to negate your opponent's Ash Blossom when you banish your Ash Blossom from your deck, so this is like another way to do Call by the Grave. I'm actually thinking I might have to run this card now. I used to run 2 calls, but I just might run this instead now. Just to kind of, you know, negate those types of cards like Max E and stuff. I'm honestly shocked that Max E at least didn't get limited. Max limited at most. Because, you know, like, Max E is such a good savior card against all these high-power special summon decks. Like, the Max C challenge, but there's a lot of Synchro players that just make the opponent deck out anyways, which is funny. Anyways, interesting enough, I'm surprised they are hitting, like, cards that are negating, like, they're, like, limiting cards that hurt, like, the hand traps like Maxi and Ash and Ghost and all those, so it's interesting. And apparently they're unlimiting soul-eating Oviraptor, so Dinosaur's got a huge buff there. So now they have 3 in deck, so that's nice. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon's getting unlimited, which is nice. And Mercy Teleport going to 3 is great. I'm playing Super Quantums, and it would much appreciate it if we had 3 emergency teleports to get Blue Lair out. But honestly, not limiting Max C at best would have been nice. Or something, you know, like that would have at least gave like some effort to, like, you know, you don't have to worry about Max C too much. I mean, obviously you never limit Ash Blossom, you never semi-limit Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is just that one card that stops your combos, I mean, and your opponent's -1, and that -1 doesn't really hurt since one card can pretty much make 5 cards with the right setup. So with that being said, very interesting that this is so far what they're kind of working on. Obviously, this is definitely not the finished ban list product, but I would hope we'll see if they're going to add more. But honestly, I hope they do kind of hit a couple more cards. But I guess this is a start. I just feel like it's not enough to, like, really say, yeah, we're all changing decks and stuff. Maybe Drytron might not get hurt too much with just one Ben 10. Or it will. I mean, you just have to see it play out, because Herald is usually, I guess, what they would go for more now anyways, or summon it more and use Union Carrier to use Ava. I'm surprised Union Carrier isn't actually on this list for Ava plays with Drytron, but I'm guessing they're just going to leave Union Carrier alone for the Ava combo. Interesting enough. So yeah, True King of all calamities, that was a rank 9 XYZ that pretty much negated all monsters with the same attribute, but he makes all cards that get summoned on the field have no effects activate. So I guess that was pretty damn good for a card, but you can still kaiju it. But all in all, it was still a nasty card to begin with. I'm guessing they didn't really want to hit it too much. But again, they banned it, so it's good. The other thing is, Virtual World didn't really take anything, take no hits. So, interesting to see that. Virtual World will still be, I guess, still on their path to still being good for another good season, unless they hit something. But so far, Virtual World's going to look good, because they don't look like they hit much of the cards for Virtual World in general, so that's interesting. So also, I just want to give my opinion, but honestly, I think Max C at least should have got limited. Call by the Grave should have stayed semi-limited. At least that was a card that was stopping most of the hands. At least if you're going to limit Call by the Grave, maybe semi-limit Max C? I don't even know. Like, something like that, just to keep it balanced for the negations and stuff like that, really. But anyways, yeah, that's all they have so far. Very, very low ban list. Obviously, this is definitely not the final product, so hopefully they're adding more cards every season, so hopefully more stuff gets Datamined. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening to my opinion on it. It's crazy to see some of these things, but I feel like we need more, honestly. Anyways, thanks.